In the news tonight, Norton called for wanted bulletin for Assistant Commissioner of Police Mandal for creating public mischief.
You are accusing nurse Tiana Lois King of creating public mischief and attempting to pervert and obstruct the course of justice, then the same thing should occur for the Assistant Commissioner. Because the Assistant Commissioner, by providing false information, can be considered one of the sources of the protests that follow at the Double A Hotel.
And police investigate double murder and attempted murder in Angois Avenue, Berbice. Opposition leader Orbie Norton called for the immediate issuance of a wanted bulletin and the arrest of Assistant Commissioner of Police Khalid Mandal, accusing the senior officer of obstructing justice in the ongoing investigation into the death of 11-year-old Adriana Young. This comes in wake of the wanted bulletins and the arrest of a nurse for purportedly making comments on the autopsy of Adriana Young, which went viral. In Norton's view, the commander should also be charged with creating public mischief and attempting to pervert and obstruct the course of justice. Norton cause comes after the police falsely reported that CCTV footage showed 11-year-old Young leaving the Double Day Hotel in a motor car. It was later discovered that the child never left the hotel and her body mysteriously appeared in the hotel's pool some 20 hours after extensive searches on the day she disappeared and the morning she was found.
I say this because when this issue with Adriana began, the police was called in, and the commander told this nation that they had video evidence of this young lady leaving the hotel. That turned out not to be true. If you are accusing nurse Tiana Lois King of creating public mischief and attempting to pervert and obstruct the course of justice, then the same thing should occur for the Assistant Commissioner. Because the Assistant Commissioner, by providing false information, can be considered one of the sources of the protests that follow at the Double A Hotel. And so if we are to deal with all in a fair way, then Mandal should be charged. I hold no brief for Tiana Lois King. But what I do know is that if she is to be charged, then Mandal should be charged because it is the similar act that both of them would have committed. And in the case of Mandal, it was in the public domain long before. So I repeat, the Ghana Police Force must be fair, stop being political, and ensure that they issue a wanted bulletin for Khalid Mandal and subsequently charge him for creating public mischief and attempting to pervert and obstruct the course of justice.
According to Norton, the Ghana Police Force must be fair. Mandal is currently on administrative leave to facilitate an investigation into the circumstances of Adriana's death. Detectives in Regional Division 6 have launched a murder investigation following a violent altercation Sunday night in Angois Avenue, New Amsterdam, that left 2 men dead and a woman hospitalized with stab wounds. The deceased has been identified as 52-year-old Leon Fordyce and Sean LaFleur, both residents of Angois Avenue. A third victim, 44-year-old Angelica New Year, remains hospitalized in a stable condition at the New Amsterdam Hospital. According to preliminary police reports, the incident occurred around 10:30 p.m. on May 4th during a heated confrontation involving LaFleur, Neon Young, and another man only known as Thunder or Bristol, and Angelica New Year about threats made to the woman's 26-year-old son, Gregory De Jong. The argument escalated and New Year was stabbed in the abdomen, and Leon Fordyce reportedly received a blow to the head. He was pronounced dead on arrival at the New Amsterdam Hospital. Sean LaFleur was also stabbed, and he was escorted to the New Amsterdam Hospital and admitted. However, he succumbed to his injuries on Monday, May 5th, while being transported to the Georgetown Public Hospital.
My son couldn't get food enough, now we lie down, you know. He be like, he don't get the chop, and me know about nasty man and nasty man.
New Year was admitted to the New Amsterdam Public Hospital. Her condition is considered stable. Police have since taken Gregory de Jong into custody as investigations continue.
Extra lime, lemon, and you will agree. Extra lemon and lime, it's the two combined. It's one of a kind. Extra lemon and lime. And when we drink it, drink extra. And when we drink it, drink extra. When we drink it, drink extra. Hey, well if you're in the party or line, I don't like it from the first time. When you see the two, they combine. It's a drink and taste, you will never decline. Extra lemon and lime, it's the two combined. Extra lemon and lime. Extra lemon and lime. Taste the citrus in every sip.
GCOM is currently conducting a national registration exercise. If you have moved to a new address since you were registered, you are required to update your address by applying for a transfer to ensure your registration details are accurate. Visit the GCOM registration office responsible for your area of residence to apply for a transfer. You can apply to have your address updated during this national registration exercise. You can visit the GCOM registration offices Monday to Thursday from 8 to 12 hours and 13 to 16 hours 30, and Friday from 8 to 12 hours and 13 to 15 hours 30. The offices will be closed on weekends and holidays. This registration exercise will end on May 30, 2025. For more information, contact the GCOM on 225-0277-9 or visit www.gcom.org.gy.
Running late and can't wait to the gate? We got you. The Guyana Public Service Cooperative Credit Union Limited has introduced a fast and easier way to make payments to your accounts through the GT&T mobile money services. Here's how. Click on the MMG app. Under Services, select Pay Bills. When you are there, look for the Financial Institution option. Once that is done, select Guyana Public Service Cooperative Credit Union Limited to pay your loan or make payments to your savings. Payments to the credit union made easier. GPS CCU, the credit union you can bank on.
Guyana's Minister of Education Priya Manichan announced Tuesday that the annual Because We Care cash grant will begin distribution on May 12th, starting in Region 9 and 7. The initiative will provide $55,000 for each eligible school-aged child, $50,000 under the Because We Care program, and an additional $5,000 for uniforms and school supplies. Speaking with reporters, Manichan said the government remains committed to supporting families and ensuring that children across the country have access to the resources they need for their education.
This is an extremely smooth process. You would have to follow very carefully online on all our platforms and the newspapers when your region is going to be served and where each school will be served. This year we have the most locations possible. We try to do every school in the school itself or in the school's compound at least. We have the full cooperation of the police as well as private security services that would help us with making sure this is all done safely. And so we're looking forward to beginning this grant. I want to re-emphasize, if you don't see your region starting on Monday, I don't want to see conversations such as, oh gosh, when they start in my region, like his only dog is living here. I've seen those kinds of things. We are going to get to every single child before the beginning of school. because we're staggering this to be able to do it in an effective way. But there's a schedule, and so you're going to have to take your own responsibility in paying attention to see when it is coming to your region and where your child's grant will be distributed. We've never had problems before, and I don't expect any this year.
The Because We Care cash grant program was reintroduced in 2021.
Washi. Hi people. Washing made so easy since I found Washi. Washing me use wash me clothes and I can say Washi soap powder wash clothes so nice. Washi soap powder leave your clothes color bright. Washi soap powder leave me clothes smelling nice, of course. So give thanks to Washi soap powder for doing my laundry right. Keep my clothes color bright. Have my clothes smelling nice for sure. I could not ask for more. Comes in lemon and original. It is a washing machine in a pack. Washi soap powder wash clothes so nice. Washi soap powder leave your clothes color bright. Washi soap powder have my clothes smelling nice, of course.
Distributors located in the Stabrook Market.
Police in Linden are investigating the death of a maintenance worker whose body was discovered Tuesday morning in a pool of the Tucan Mall located in Amelia's ward. The deceased has been identified as Henry Gardner, 67, a resident of the same compound. There are reports that Gardner was related to the mall's owner and has been employed as a pool maintenance worker. CCTV footage showed the man calmly entering the pool and swimming for a short time before he began to struggle and eventually sunk to the bottom. Emergency personnel and police were called to the scene shortly after the discovery. Details surrounding Gardner's death remains unclear. For these and other stories, do visit us at our website www.rdproductiongy.com.